Hello everybody, what's happening? What's happening? My name's Neil. Welcome along to Midlife Motors and a track day clip. Yep, a track day clip. I know that I said last year that these were nice MR2 Mark 1, lovely. I know these aren't particularly popular, but I haven't uploaded. This is my first one this year, so a bit of an indulgence for me. But Bedford GT circuit, a 3.8 mile circuit. I thought we'd do a little bit of a track guide, just how I get around the circuit. This is just starting on the pit straight, the main straight after a warm-up lap. It's a good video this because it was quite a cold day, so it's a bit of a struggle for everybody, including the fella in the Lotus in front of us, getting temperature into the tyres to try and keep the cars pointing in the right direction. There's a lovely little battle at the end of this one against a Cayman, Porsche Cayman. So if you're not really interested in the track guide, then jump forward to about 5 minutes. It's quite good. I did enjoy that little battle, and you can hear my excuses as to why he was a little bit quicker than me. We're in a Caterham again. We're in the R300, which is, I think, the perfect spec of Caterham for a track day. The Lotus in front of us, the Evora, we were sneaking up on him, but some of these bigger cars do have the legs on us down the straight. The GT circuit isn't perfect for the Caterham because there's some long straight bits. We're coming up to one in a minute. But there's two sections that are good. Here we go, around this hairpin, and this. I think this straight is 1 kilometre long. So you'll see the rev, the shift light there changing when I get up into 6th, and it's flashing. All buttons are flashing. That's the car flat out. It simply won't go any faster. The aerodynamics on a Caterham are not good. So I think that's probably about 135 top whack. So some of the bigger cars will come tearing past you down this straight. But this is quite a good chicane. I like this sort of S's. This is quite good. This is a fast section of the lap, and then we come down to the bottom. This is a sort of bottom end of the circuit, and this is where it does suit a Caterham. There's two bits. This bit, we're a bit offline coming into this bit, just passing the Porsche there. This bit at the bottom of the circuit, and the run onto and off the main straight. So we'll sort of we'll just follow our way around here, because you can really, there's a lot of grip down here, and it's lower speed, so you just kind of leave the car in 4th gear and try and keep the speed up as high as you can. Use the mechanical grip. I think the bigger cars with aero, I don't think the aero really works that well at these slower speeds. Looks like we're going to get held up a little bit by the Honda here. So we've had to drop to 3rd, which is kind of not perfect, but you know, it's a track day for everybody. There we go. Now, I think we jump forward a little bit. I'm watching this back like you guys. Right. So we've jumped forward a little bit, and this is us coming back down to the bottom end of the circuit. So we've been along the 1 kilometre straight, and this is us attacking it. We're in the right position because we haven't had to move over to brake for anybody. There's nobody in front. So we're going to really try and push the car around here, kind of balancing the throttle between, we don't want to get oversteer. We want to try and keep the car pointing in a straight line, but it's a cold day, so trying to keep heating the tyres. Oh, the sun's come out. That's nice. That'll help. Trying to keep heating the tyres was tricky, but look, we can just use all of the track here and some, which is perfect. A lot of grip on the curbs at Bedford Autodrome, lot of grip, and they're not, you can run out wide there without doing any damage whatsoever. It's quite a good run we've had here, and this is a hard braking point here as well. Get around the corner, do a little bit of showboating. There we go. Yeah, good bit. Now we come back onto a long straight again. That's not perfect for the Caterham. Okay, this is the on and off the pit straight. So let's see how we get on here. This is a great corner coming on. It's like a double right-hander you've got there. We've got that one perfectly. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Slowed down. There's a yellow flag. There's a man waving. Okay. Somebody's off here somewhere. Oh, there he is on the right-hand side. That's can't park there, mate. But everybody looks okay, so that's good. So yeah, shame that, because coming onto and off this pit straight really suits this car, which is nice. Tight corner again here, so you're relying on the mechanical grip to get down. Whoop, tyres have got a bit cold there, and you're just trying to balance the throttle, trying to balance the difference between throttle and oversteer. So here we go. Hopefully there's a car in front of us, but it's one of these radical things, so that's not going to slow us down. We're not going to catch that. This time, hopefully no yellow flags. Look at that. We've got it nice and tight. Just let the car run out using all of the road. 5th gear this is going up to now, and you can just keep it flat in 5th gear around here, which is quite a satisfying feeling. Use all of the road on the left. I could have probably run a little bit wider than that, and then quick brake down to 4th, down to 3rd, and just pick your line around here. A lot of people square that off, which might be quicker, but yeah, like that series of corners is really nice. Okay, where are we now? Oh, we're just coming down the end of the big long drag, the big long straight. Oh, and this is where the Porsche is catching us, I think. This is where the Porsche is catching us. So look in my left. I must have just clocked it because I've looked in my left mirror. But we've been slowed up by these two cars ahead of us here, which is a little bit of a shame because I was hoping to get a clean run through here because I think the Porsche will be all over me now because it will have caught down the straight. So look in the left mirror there. Can you see? I can just about see his lights. I've obviously clocked in and I'm keeping an eye on him. We've got a slower car in front, but we're not going to do anything dramatic. We're not going to be last of the late breakers. If he's quicker, he's quicker. He has caught us, so I'm guessing he's probably a little bit quicker. And we'll just let. I think is this a Honda? Is this an Integra in front? We'll just let him. Sometimes people let you pass there, but he's not. Ooh, sneaky. That's a bit naughty, but there you go. Passing on a corner on a track day is not really the done thing. So let's see what happens now. Let's give him a chase. So we've chased the Porsche. I'll put the little link up before. We've chased the Porsche around this place before, GT3 RS. We stay a bit closer to the Cayman than we did the GT3, you'll see. Unfortunately, this runs out all of a sudden, this bit of video. I think the camera must have just died. I don't know if I hit a curb or just ran out of batteries. But you can see on the slower speed stuff like there, we're all over the Porsche, but now it'll stretch. I'll hold it probably to 100, but then it will just stretch its legs. And on the faster speed corners, I would imagine he'll be a little bit quicker. Some of his aerial work. So through here, he's pushing that car there. He's way wide and probably had to back off there. So he's struggling on the lower speed stuff, but when we get out to the long straights, you will probably see him pull away. This is a higher speed corner where I think he was probably okay, probably a little bit quicker, a little bit more stable in that car than in the Caterham. This will be interesting down into the hairpin. See the traction of the Cayman. I think that's one of their strong points, isn't it? With the engine in the middle, they can really get on the traction hard there, which is good. Acceleration-wise, I think we're like for like. This is where the R300 is good. You can go to bigger Caterhams, but you just end up being too fast, so you can't get in amongst it. This is much more fun. I mean, look, he's quick through there, really quick through that high-speed corner. And this one as well, this is flat out in fifth, and he's just starting to pull on us now. He's been really fast through those. Slower one here, so we'll probably catch back up a bit. We'll be a little bit later on the brakes. Not much really, actually, not much. And then we're coming around to the hairpin, which we're usually quite good at, but then onto the big long straight, which is not going to favour the Caterham, unfortunately. Hope you've enjoyed this. It goes on for a little bit, yeah. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like, share, subscribe, that sort of thing. And thanks very much for watching. I'll keep talking until it just suddenly stops, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, Bedford GT, good circuit. Porsche Cayman, look at him, stretch his legs now. Fast car. Yeah, just a bit of a shame that we weren't in front at the bits that suited the Caterham, because I think the battle could have raged a little bit longer, but we've caught him through there. That was quite a good run. We've caught him through there, and I think it dies just now as we come up to the bit that suits this car. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you again soon.